Hi guys, thanks for attending the session this morning. I wanted to film a quick one-take video, meaning I'm doing this in exactly one take, of how to actually go in and create the site. It may have been a while since you built your teacher Google page, and thought a refresher might be helpful. Also, if you read through the questions from our session on the sessions resources page, you'll see where I explained that the actual digital notebooks for my class are not part of my Make in STEM site. Here's the actual site, but if you go back to those digital notebooks for robotics, they're actually a separate website that I created in Google and linked back to the Make in STEM FLL robotics to give it an illusion of being a page within that site, but it's actually truly a separate site. That way, with my teacher pages, I still retain the total rights of authorship, and the kids can't go in and change anything that is critical to me as teacher and homework. They couldn't go in and edit, change the homework assignment or anything along those lines. So what I'm going to show you right now is actually I need to create the site for my problem-solving class that I teach second trimester. So I thought I would just actually videotape that process, record that process here and link it back, and that way you would have it for reference. So here I am on my problem-solving course page. This is the teacher page part, and you can see where I'm going to put the link to the digital notebooks. Now watch as I create it. As you may have seen there, I'm actually using Screencast-O-Matic to create this recording for you all, and there's a link to that on the resources page as well. But to go in and create an entirely new Google site, not just a page. If I wanted a page, I could click on this button right here and get that new page. But I want a new site, so I'm going to open a new tab, Control T, and go here to Google, and I'm going to click on Sites. And what you'll see here is a listing of all of the sites I either own or have permission to edit as a shared member. But here I'm just going to click on Create to create a new site. And here I get to name my site. So I'm going to name it Problem Solving Digital Notebooks. And let's see, I have a choice for blank template, site location, and right here I'm seeing it's going to populate in our school Google Sites, and that's the extension of the URL. So that's good. I'm going to select a theme here real quick so I can get my color scheme going. And what looks fun today? I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to choose the slate template, and I'm going to hit Create. And you can see that it populated for me. Now, to get it linked back to my actual problem-solving site, otherwise this is just going to be a site that's out there, I'm going to select the URL up at the top. I'm going to hit Control C to copy it, and then I think this is where I need to, yep, here I am back on my problem solving again. This is the teacher side of the site. I'm going to click Edit Page. I'm going to highlight the text I want to become my link. Go up here to Insert. I'm going to insert a link. I'm inserting a link to a new URL. A little Control V to paste, and I want this to open, no, actually I want this to stay on, I don't want it to open a new window. I want it to open as just the new page. So I'm going to hit OK, and that link has been created. I'm going to save my work so it's there, and let's just go up and close that, and this way we can test to make sure it works here, right? So here I am on the problem solving page. I'm out of edit mode. I'm going to click the link, and hopefully, yep, it takes me straight here to the digital notebooks for problem solving. And actually, I'm going to see if I can't edit. Let's see. I'm wanting to go in and edit it so I have problem solving all capitalized, but I could do that on my own time and not spend time here doing that now. But there it is, guys, right there, how to create the site. What I will do then, once I have my class roster, is I'll go in here in order to give the kids permission to edit this part, correct? I click here on share, and then I'm able to go down here and enter the student email addresses. And I happen to know one student that will be in my classes already, and she's an 8th grader. So, and I've got it on Can Edit, so she has rights to edit. She'll get an email that says, that'll come from Google, that says I've created this new website that she can then has permission to edit. And if I click share and save, it automatically sends that email to her, and then I can see right here where Kaya has permission to go in and edit my site. And if I go back to the problem solving notebooks, here I am, and I made a note on this, but just to show you real time, the question came up about accountability and how do you know which student's editing the work. If you just click on this recent site activity button, you should get a nice little list. See right here, there's not much other than I edited it, but you get a nice little, it tells you when, this is, I mentioned in the session about it's interesting to know when 5th and 6th graders are doing their homework. So once time has passed, more time has passed, this would either have a date here instead of a minute ago, or it would say hours ago, and tell me who edited. And it tells me that I edited the home page in the Digital Lab notebook, whereas in robotics it's got all of those different subpages, so it would actually then tell me which particular subpage within the site and was edited by whom. And at the beginning of the year in my class, when I roll this out to the kids, I actually show them this feature so they understand the accountability. And you know, so far with the 5th through 8th graders that I've taught this trimester, it was never a problem of anybody, you know, editing something they weren't supposed to. If something got incorrectly edited, it was more an accident and versus a malicious activity. But since they can see right here that I know who it is, and they always only log in to the Google Sites with their student email account, because, you know, in theory they only know their password, it has helped to understand who's on the site and when. But there you go, quick tutorial on how to create the actual a new site and link it back to teacher site. Now the step I would need to do here is, right now this page is not linked back to my teacher site. So my next step would be to create a sidebar item here that links back to the actual teacher pages, and that way the kids can bounce back and forth nice fluidly between the digital notebook that they can edit and then the teacher pages with their homework that they cannot. And I'll make another quick video on how to do that here shortly and post it. Thanks, guys.